they can stay healthy. The kid coming up, P gonna miss 25 games, sadly. And we got to talk about P.
Let's do that.
Yeah, because there's conflicting reports out there. I don't really know what happened. I sent the chat a quote that he was talking about. Paul George has been upfront about mental health struggles, depression, anxiety, pain. And so what he was saying was that it was, whether it was a benzo, whether it was a stimulant, it was something like that. I threw that in another chat, and my old Coach Kev, shout out Coach Kev. Coach Kev said that's what they say every time when they're on performance-enhancing drugs, because they don't want people to think they was cheating.
So what, you take a performance-enhancing drug and then you throw a perky on top of it?
No, I'm saying like steroids.
No, I know. Yeah. You take some PEDs and then like, this doesn't come out, let me just take a perky?
I guess.
So that way when they do the drug test, the perky comes up and they be like, yeah, well.
Well, they can't. I think in the CBA, I don't think they can disclose information. Like, they can suspend you for performance enhancing drugs, but I don't think they can disclose what the actual failed test was. Yeah,
they're not going to release it to the public.
But I was sad because Paul George was hooping. He was even agreeing with me on that. He was hooping.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense though. I mean, check his personality and how he is on that court. He just seemed like I don't know. Like I'm gonna stand by. It just seemed like he be high as hell.
Like, players he don't have, and they've been balling.
They do, but he played more so like it's hard to explain. He played like. Have you ever played high?
Mm-hmm. I've tried.
That's how he play.
Love it.
That's how he play.
I love it.
But he don't. There's no excitement to his game no more. It could be the injuries. I'm saying like
from him personally.
From him personally.
Okay. Because there's definitely excitement watching the man.
Yeah. No, he still got all the finesse.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about he's not like more like how he was when he first came.
Yeah, like dunking, backing on people and flexing.
Yeah. Now it's just like, I cooked you. I'm gone.
You still remember?
We
gonna have to clip this. You remember in the Eastern Conference Finals when he crossed Braun at the top of the key and then flushed on Birdman?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was dope.
Yeah, I remember them losing that too.
I posted a clip the other day, him cooking Ant-Man too.
Mm-hmm.
That was nasty.
Paul George got highlights, man.
I mean, whatever it is, I just hope he bounce back,
And one thing I want to say about Paul George too is like one of the reasons why I love Paul George. I truly am an underdog story. Paul George was not supposed to be what he is. He had one offer coming out of Palmdale, and that was to Fresno State.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then he grew into his body and he got that finesse to his game. And then, Indiana drafted him as like a 3-and-D guy. They saw him more as a defender. And he worked his way in, to an all-NBA. Like, he has an all-NBA season and an all-defensive season in the same season. That means he was a top 5 player in the world and a top 5 defender. Mm-hmm. That's OD.
He's got accolades for sure.
I mean, there's a lot of players that got politic out the game. Another great one.
Melo?
Yeah.
Shout out Melo.
Yeah.
I still think he's playing in the league right now.
Yeah, me too.
Bro, I seen a clip. So his last good years was in Portland. I saw a clip like oh my God, he's a true phone booth scorer. So everything's off 1 to 2 dribbles, off the pump fake, off the hezzy.
Yeah.
And people forget the younger generation saw Knicks Melo, and that's when he had that phone booth scoring. But you forget about Nuggets Melo, who still had that athleticism. Nuggets Melo was one of the best players in the world.
He was. Yeah. I honestly thought he was going to have a better career than LeBron.
He got robbed of the Rookie of the Year. That Rookie of the Year was his, for sure.
Yeah, so shout out to Melo. Yeah.
I think he still got some ties here.
I rock with Melo.
Yeah. Melo's loved and respected all over the country.
Over.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a place he hasn't been where he don't have a fan base or, respect.
That's one of my favorite stories, too, the KG Melo story. They say KG was walking back to the bus. Melo was waiting at the bus. He pressed him, and KG said, "Over some basketball, Melo."
KG did bounce back and say that they met at a disclosed location.
And caught the fade?
He never went deep in detail about it, but I'm pretty sure.
Melo.
Yeah, Melo wasn't playing that.
Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got Melo.
Over KG?
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
Or in 1v1. Or in 5-on-5. I'm taking Melo over KG.
If not, I see it being good enough to where they run it back to back, and it's just like a respect thing.
Are we talking Timberwolves, or are we talking Boston?
Y'all talking about basketball? I was talking about hands.
That's what I thought. The energy. We talking about young K, or we talking about
KG,
older?
big ticket, but in Minnesota was on the court was a problem. I mean, he got something Melo ain't got. We talked about it on the pod. We talked about the way MVPs carry. Kevin Garnett's a MVP. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm still gonna rock with Melo though. I'm gonna rock with Melo on that one. Basketball, not GTA.
That's a good argument. That's a segment I want to bring.
GTA.
I had to say GTA because I was talking about the hands, you know, violence. GTA.
That's his thing, violence.
Okay.
GTA, huh?
Yeah, that's his thing,
Nah.
violence. Shout out Inglewood.
Nah, man.
Raised him.
All right,
What block? What street?